healing from the tragic and disgraceful. 3, 2, 1. After the tragic events of yesterday, I did a video about the heinous response from people within the gaming industry and the comic book industry. Whereas one of the comic book companies have decided to do something about their problem, the gaming industry remains very quiet indeed. And if they think that we won't let this go, they've got another thing coming. Hi everyone, it's Az here from Heel vs. Babyface. People are still absolutely understandably reeling from the tragic and disgraceful events of yesterday, being the assassination of Charlie Kirk, a man who wanted to engage people with words. And when he was confronted once by somebody that asked him, "Why do you do this?" And he said, "Because we need to talk. Because if we don't talk, then it leads to violence." However, this man who wanted to use words and not violence, wanted to use open discourse and discussion with people who may not agree with his perspective, trying to find some common ground, trying to see if there can be some sort of unity, was taken by cowards. And I guess it's exacerbated by the fact today that it is the 24th anniversary of September the 11th. And even though the scale and the scope of that tragic event all those years ago, the feeling seems very much the same today as it did when that happened back then. It feels like there's a monumental shift in the air, that people are truly seeing what is going on now, and all the things which we've been accused of being hyperbolic about are actually coming to pass, because it isn't hyperbole, it's reality. These people want you dead. They don't want conversation. They don't want discourse. They just want you out of the way. They want you deceased. Now, again, this isn't a political channel. So yesterday I did a video where I was tackling this from the perspective of the disgraceful and disgusting responses from people that exist within the comic book industry and also the video game industry. And if there's to be a singular ray of light, and this is a very small beam, and I'm not even going to pretend that it makes up for anything that's happened, because it hasn't, but it looks like that consequence culture that they so dearly love to talk about has finally come back and bit them in the ass. At the end of yesterday's video, I managed to get a quick little report in about this as the news was breaking, but there's been further since. But remember this post from Gretchen Felker Martin, a man in a dress who's writing for DC Comics and was given Red Hood, Jason Todd, as their book. And in actual fact, the first issue came out yesterday, the 10th of September. And when Charlie was initially shot, they said, "Thoughts and prayers, you Nazi bitch." Wow. Remember, this is the party of empathy. This is the party of tolerance and understanding. We all know it's utter bullshit, don't worry. But yeah, at least that's what they want to gaslight and project to people. And then afterwards they said, "Hope the bullet's okay," after touching Charlie Kirk. So I thought initially that DC would do nothing about it, because DC hire all of these freaks, these verminous pieces of shit. They hire in all these activists. They drive out all the talent because they get them cheap, and they are cheap and fucking nasty. And then they take root and they implant their cancer, and the comic book industry's in a fucking shambles, the mainstream one. Sales are down all over the fucking place because pieces like shit like this come into the industry and they give nothing apart from mental illness. There's no sanity here at all. And so because of that, because you should never hire these tapped in the head individuals, I thought DC Comics would do nothing. However, they did actually decide to react. Now, they didn't put out a public statement. They did reply when actually asked about this, but retailers were contacted by DC Comics to say that the Red Hood going forward was cancelled. And this article says DC cancels all future issues of new Red Hood series after issue number 1 drops. Retailers will be credited for all copies of Red Hood 1, including those already sold. So in actual fact, they're still crediting for number 1 as well. I imagine that's a gesture of goodwill, as this was meant to be an ongoing series. And rather ironically, this trans writer 41%ed their own career. Imagine being given what I imagine would be a dream job, working at DC Comics, working on some of the greatest characters ever created, but your demon inside, your evil inside, couldn't resist from celebrating the death of a man that just wanted to talk with people. And for all the other people saying, well, he's evil or this, that, and the other, the fucking hubris of these fucking people, that just because you don't agree with somebody's politics necessarily or what they have to say, you want to equate that to being evil, is more of a fucking condition about your morality and not theirs. Because if you view reasonable fucking discourse as evil, then there's something fucking wrong with you. And the last time that I checked, America had this thing called the First Amendment, the right of free speech, which should be held onto with a vice-like grip. Because people like me, we don't have a Bill of Rights here in the UK. We have the Online Safety Act of 2023, which has caused over 1,000 people to be jailed in the UK. Get the hardened criminals out. We need to put the people that post stuff online, that make memes and stuff like that, we need to stick them into the prisons. That's when you know your country's in fucking trouble. So maybe grow a bit of a spine, because the right to free speech means that you're going to hear stuff that you don't necessarily like, but it's up to you whether or not you decide to take offense about it. But he came with words, and I don't think you can get more moderate than that guy. I'm surprised that DC actually acted on this. You know, DC Comics, punk rock, kindness is the new punk rock. Meanwhile, their writers are celebrating the assassination of somebody. Yeah, they should have, but they should have made a statement as well. But they're now gone. So let's move on to the other big one. That absolute moron from Sucker Punch who was working on Ghost of Yotai. Remember this clown from yesterday? I mean, just looking at their bio, probably says everything that you need to know about them. Polly. Oh my God. Ugh. I'd hate to smell their fucking house. And they said, I hope the shooter's name is Mario so that Luigi knows his bro got his back. Oh, you know, fucking top comedian there. And then they retweeted, reposted, whatever. He died doing what he loved, being a transphobic, racist bigot. Now, the fact that Sucker Punch themselves have remained quiet, and we'll get into that in a minute, was very telling within itself, because they still haven't actually come out and condemned what has been said here and the actions of their staff, as another one of their staff liked this as well. They haven't done anything like that, which to me says that the company actually condones it, but they just want to kind of like get rid of the problems in the background. But please don't make us come out and make an actual condemnation, because if we do make a condemnation, then the other freak shows within the company and the other freak shows in the other companies will start harassing us that we're now fucking alt-right Yahtzees ourselves because these people are so fucking broken in the brain. So the only reason that we know that there's been any consequence to this piece of shit is that they posted themselves again. Now, this was posted up by Mark Kern, aka Grums, who says the Ghost of Yotai dev who celebrated Charlie Kirk's death has been fired. But just listen to actually what they say. If standing up against fascism, this isn't fascism. He wasn't a fascist. You're dumb, stupid, and fucking ignorant. Maybe get educated and learn what the fucking word fascism actually means. is what cost me my dream job I held for 10 years, I would do it again 100 times stronger, which of course is just fucking bravado, but it just shows you how broken and pathetic they are. So yeah, it looks like their job has been forfeit. They've been fired from Sucker Punch, even though Sucker Punch refused to come out and make a statement condemning these actions by these people, which is what they really need to do. Companies need to make these statements of intent, because if you don't make these statements of intent, you are essentially just trying to cut a little bit of the problem off. But that's where we kind of stand. That's where we kind of sit. We'll just do it quietly instead. That's why they don't want to publicly condemn any of this. I said yesterday in my video, I'm not going to buy Ghost of Yotai. I'm not going to touch it. I'll do something else. Videos, another video game. Don't give a shit. But I'm certainly not giving this fucking company that doesn't even have the balls to come out and condemn what has been said and say that action's been taken and they've been removed from their fucking company. It's not a difficult thing to do. It's not a very difficult thing to do in the slightest. But I guess we know exactly where their loyalties truly lie. To the message, but keep it a little bit on the QT. Shh. When somebody reached out to DC Comics to ask why the Red Hood comic had been cancelled, they replied with, quote, "At DC Comics, we place the highest value on our creators and community and affirm the right to peaceful individual expression of personal viewpoints. Posts or public comments that can be viewed as promoting hostility or violence are inconsistent with DC standards of conduct." Now, if this is the case, then why didn't you put that as a statement for everybody to see? We all know the answer why. Just like Sucker Punch, we know the answer why. They want to bury their heads in the sand because they agree with these people and they don't want to openly condemn them. And they're just going to hope that the storm passes, and then they'll pop it back out again and try and get on with business as usual. This is a tiny, tiny slither, and you can't help but believe that the companies are just trying to cover their backs. So if they get too much pressure as to these employees, they can just turn around and say, well, they're no longer employed by this company. But their refusal to make statements on this, their refusal to condemn this, speaks volumes for all to see. Some freaks are gone, but sadly, the industry is just full of them, and they all need gutting. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Okay, we're back. We're back in Skyrim. Skyrim Special Edition. Hold on. I'm going to take something to fix my hair. Okay, let's continue with Skyrim. Yeah, that's it's this is not the legendary edition. I switched to special edition. As much as I want to continue playing with Skyrim DBZ mod, with the Skyrim DBZ mod, well, guess what? Out of nowhere, I couldn't continue the quest where I saved Thorold from the Talmors because every time I tried to exit, the game would crash. I got, I guess you can say I got annoyed, so I switched to special edition. The problem here is that there is no, as far as I know, maybe it exists somewhere. As far as I know, Skyrim DBZ mod is not available for special edition. It's a legendary edition only mod because maybe it's an old mod and it was never ported to special edition. I wish I know anything about modding or just even modding Skyrim. Maybe I could, if I knew anything, if I'm knowledgeable about Skyrim modding, I might have ported the mod to special edition, but unfortunately I have no knowledge when it comes to making mods or editing mods. I only know how to download. What I know about modding is I know how to download mods and install mods and use them in the game that I'm playing. Okay, so I think so. I've done this in well, I've done most of the quests here, but yeah, let me do this one. Let's go and take the Nettlebane, and maybe I'll find Amelie, and then recruit Amelie because Amelie is fun to. She's fun. She has because she has a lot of things to say, and it makes traveling, especially when I'm not I don't use fast travel or map fast travel when I'm playing Skyrim. You'll see me running on the roads. It's I find it more enjoyable when you're just running in on the roads, enjoying the environment, enjoying the view, taking in the beautiful landscape of Skyrim. But that's just me, okay? That is just me. But first, I'm going to talk to Utgard. Ooh, there's gonna be a fight. There's a there's a fight. That's it. It's over. Oh, come on! What a letdown. Let's see if we can beat Utgard. Okay, so I guess my character is not strong enough yet to fight Utgard. I wanted to recruit Utgard and, well, not to bring her along, but to make her the vendor. There's I just bought the Drunken Dragon, and I wanted her to be the store manager or the storekeeper or the vendor in the Drunken Dragon, but I'll try again later. Okay, so again, the quest my character is doing is the blessings of nature, and we are going to get the Nettlebane from the Hagraven. Okay, it seems that there are no carriages near the area. I haven't been to Fall Creek in this one, or my character. Not me, because I'm here sitting at home playing the game.
My, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
I just had to turn around to see if Toccata is following. Okay. Yep, they're fighting over here. I'm just going to wait. Okay, Toccata started attacking. I wasn't going to do anything until they're finished fighting. I was going to, my plan was to fight, to make my character fight the one that survived, but well, Toccata just started shooting. Okay, time is 6:32 p.m. in Skyrim. Loretta's 23 last seed. 4E201. I don't really understand what it means.
Have you ever been to Darkwater Crossing? Terrible name for such a beautiful place.
Whoa, 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 look at that. Another carriage. Another cart. Okay, so Toccata is shooting at the spider, giant spider on the other side of the river. Toccata is a war freak. She is too aggressive.
And what
Yes.
might you need?
Take a look. All right then.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Over Stormfront wants to see them.
Whoa, whoa, there's a fight. It's a fight. Uh-huh. Okay.
Somebody help! I'm getting out of here.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Do something.
Yeah. Okay, I was going the wrong way, unfortunately. Now I have to go back. I was checking the road signs and I noticed I couldn't find Riverwood.
something.
Also, I haven't really updated the mods I'm using. I'm pretty sure many of the mods I have installed for this playthrough are outdated. The problem with updating is I'll have to go through all of them. And I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why I was like, why I kept following the road even though I after checking the road signs twice or 3 times, I never saw Riverwood, but I just kept running forward. Except maybe for wearable lanterns, simple wearable lanterns. That's what my character is carrying right now. That is simple wearable lanterns. Sometimes updating is a double-edged sword. Because what if instead of fixing any problems, it would create problems instead. That was a long run. I got confused. Maybe I got confused. But then again, it's fine. It is fine. I do enjoy running. Just taking in the scenery. It may I may not have the best looking version of Skyrim. Because this is not a graphically enhanced mod. It is more it's modded to have, I guess you can say, additional features like, for example, handguns. There are handguns in the game. Also the armor. Yeah, there are, where am I? Bikini armor is installed, like changing the weather. I'm using obsidian weather. I'm not sure if grass and foliage were changed. Maybe because it kind of looks better.
Yes?
Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. When, you know, a 5090 is priced at $300. Or maybe 200. Yeah, 200 I could afford. Maybe. The problem with upgrading my computer with a better video card is that I'll also have to upgrade the CPU.
Need something?
So if that is the case, then it's better to just save and get an entire new system. Okay, road signs. Road signs. Okay, let's go to Helgen. So at this point in the game, Helgen is not yet destroyed. Oh, I found Riverwood. I thought I was... I guess I'll have to pass through Riverwood to get to Helgen. I can just play this game over and over. This game is amazing. If you get bored with something, just install a mod and just look for interesting mods that you can install. For example, I've been using Alternative Start, Live Another Life for a very long time. For this one, I use Alternative Perspective. They do the same thing in a different way, because in Alternative Perspective, Helgen, you can play the game with Helgen not yet destroyed by Alduin. Wait, standing stones. Okay, I need to get the perk. I wonder how the Dragonborn or my character is, you know, how do characters pull up the map when you're in Skyrim? How are they having? How can they have, you know, a top-down view of the world? How are they doing it? I was wondering what happened to the road. Well, the road disappeared because I was going the wrong way.
Keep your eyes open.
Also, I'm not sure if there is a carriage service in Helgen. Which means I'll have to, you know, run all the way back to Whiterun after completing this mission for Danica. Danica Pure Heart. Okay, welcome to Helgen.
Yes.
Whoa, okay, look at that. Okay, tool carriage. Oh my goodness, they did the number. The bandits did a number on them.
Need something?
Okay, so there's nothing I can do for the dead Khajiits.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so our destination is right here. Again, I'm going to rely on Toccata. Toccata is the best. I can't see anything. Well, where is the Hag Raven? Ah, maybe she's over there. The Hag Raven is gonna shoot fireballs. It's the same. The Hag Raven in in this quest are the same both in the Legendary Edition and the Special Edition. That is a freaking fireball. How am I going to defend against a fireball? My character uses a sword, a two-handed sword. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit by the the splash damage. Well, the Hag Ravens in my Legendary Edition, they look better. But the Spriggans here, they look better.
We Nords are strong, and we're as tough as stone.
Meridius Beacon. I'm going to skip this because Meridia can be very annoying. Whoa, look at that spikes. Okay, we got the Nettlebane. Yeah. We just have to go back to Whiterun and show the dagger to Danica. Okay, Fist of Steel and armor attacks with heavy armor do extra damage equal to their armor rating. Maybe with this I can defeat Utgard. Okay, so it's gonna be a long run. Wait, wait. Maybe there is a carriage in Riverwood. This is special edition. Or maybe not. Okay, but I'm going to pass through Riverwood. I will find out if there is a carriage. Maybe there is a carriage here. Let's see. Let me look around. Or maybe not.
네 장ning.
Thieves and vampires are just walking about.
Yes?
Look, that is a beehive. Why is it glowing? Stupid dogs. Here we have another vampire.
Need something?
A vampire wench. You can add those wenches by installing immersive wenches. Also, beware the chicken.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Of course, that is just Sven being delusional. Where's the courage? Don't tell me there is no courage here in Riverwood. I thought there was. Nope. There is no carriage. Unfortunately, Whiterun is just around the corner. So I guess I'll just have to continue running. My character will be at White Run, maybe around 7 or 8 a.m. So after showing the dagger Nettlebane to Danica, he will give the next objective, and that is to get some tap, something like that. Oh, look at that. 2 of them. Are they going to crash? Are you going to crash? Crash. Nope. They have. Wow. Okay. I didn't know. The roads in Skyrim can have 2 carriage side by side, and they did not crash.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them to me.
What do you need? Right away. Anything else?
Looking for my husband Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself.
Why would I look for Nazim? No one likes Nazim.
What is it? What has happened to the Gilder Green? I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it, but it's hard enough with all these wounds.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work.
I can't bear it. Make it stop.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane. So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet? Oh, well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now,
Pain is so
I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps? Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Elder Gleam? I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Elder Gleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way. I thank you for your kindness.
Well, he's gonna die, by the way. He's going to die. I don't know if he knows it, but he's going to die.
Need something?
Well, it's not my fault.
Everything all right?
It's not my fault he wants to die.
Need something?
Nope. Don't need anything. Ah, look at that. Yeah, for a moment there, this carriage right here was stuck. See? Another carriage. Wow. Yeah, they're not hitting each other. That's kind of cool.
Yes? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Whoa, look at that. There's a... What's that? A dead thief.
Gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider.
Ah, it's not. Okay, it's a Don Mary.
So does your
pitch,
boy. That's not much of a prank.
last time to be
Oh yeah? And what would you rather do? How about we play tag? You're it.
business, point out the stain on their chest
Careful with that.
with blood on
Hey, no fair. Get her stumped.
But you don't have any stains on your chest.
new to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
Okay, so I was running the wrong way again. Getting lost in Skyrim is fun. Can I just go off-road here? Maybe I'll just follow this quest marker. Is it possible to just follow the quest marker? That means I will skip going to Helgen. Okay, I'm going to try it. I hope there is nothing that will block my character's way, like maybe a steep hill, a cliff, a mountainside. Maybe there's none. Okay, that'll be good. Not good. I was just saying. Wait, maybe I can go here and then around this bend here. The question is, can we go around? Nope. There is no going around.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Yeah, I think that is an optical illusion. There is no going around. It may look like there is a road, but nope. Yeah, okay, again. Again, it's just an illusion. There is no shortcut. There are just places to die, I guess. Because if you fall from that height, maybe you'll die. Maybe you'll take damage. But I'm not curious enough to try. Okay, we're back on the road, I guess. We're on the road. I'm going to recruit Amelie again and bring her along.
This one needs something?
Did you need something?
Where's the cave? Oh crap! There was a question marker there. Okay, gang. We are lost. Okay, we are lost. Now we have to travel all the way back. Look at that, it's snowing. It's getting cold.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Oh, look at that. I removed my character's boots and the camera position changed. My guess is my character is taller while wearing boots.
Been so long since I killed the Stormcloak, my sword arm's getting flabby.
Right now my character is kind of covered in blood. Let's see if going through the river, taking a dip in the river without actually taking a bath will remove it. Let's I'm going to try. Let's see how dynamic the world is. Nope, still there. My guess is my character needs to actually take a bath or bathe in the river to remove all that blood. Look, that is a lot of blood.
Greetings, stranger. The name's Yormir, and I'm at your service. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Perhaps you need your boots shined, or your tunic washed, or need a letter delivered?
I just want to buy something.
Goodbye. What can I do for you? Farewell.
Ain't it? Whatever you need, the finest weapons and armor.
So it's not your everyday steel boots. It's, let's see, 25, 26, because it's fine. Okay. Okay, Elven Great Sword. Okay, maybe it's time to switch. Yeah, because this one's like better. It's better, I guess. I'm using this one. This one is 49. Yeah, it's a lot better.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Yes.
Hey, watch what you're doing!
Okay, I don't see any enemies. But the lady was ready to shoot his bow and arrow.
Yes.
Or was.
Huh?
An entire day of just running around, running back and forth, an entire day of getting lost.
Speak quickly. Yeah? Need something?
As you can see, running is faster than riding a carriage. Hey Isolda, where's the guy? Did we lose the guy? Oh, he's over there. At least in special edition, my character doesn't disappear.
I...
Hey driver, why are you so slow? My character still can't one-hit a goat.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword on for hire on all sides.
Honest gold for honest work, if you're ever interested.
Oh, come on! Okay, let's see. Can we go off-road here? I don't think so. Come on, Toccata. We have to go back.
What are you looking at?
The mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
Okay, I guess we turn here.
I'm warning you, back off.
So a group of mages, they took over the fort and killed a few stormcloaks. Maybe those stormcloaks were assigned to guard that fort, but they were taken out by those mages.
The yacht. Need something? Until next time.
Okay, so we're here. Let's see if we can find Amelie.
Wow, that's impressive.
There she is.
Do you need something? Items? Wow, have you ever seen anything so amazing? Why aren't there more people here? Tours must be organized. As adventurers, it's our duty to show people this tree. Yes, dispatch the couriers. Have the Jarls make a decree. To each and every citizen of this land, Oh yes, the water, the animals, the tree, and at the heart of every explorer is an admirer of that beauty. Mine? But we barely met. Oh gosh, are you going to show me your amulet of Mara? Do I say yes? Things are all moving so fast. The tree, yes! You were talking about the tree. Of course you were. You think I own it, but alas, I do not. Of course! Where do we go first? North, south, left, down? It doesn't matter. Wherever we go, beauty and adventure await.
Isn't this something? Today is Sundas. We should pray at the shrine of Debella. I'm feeling a little unclean.
Okay, let's get out of here. I'm going to let Amelie or Tokata take the damage.
Speak. All right.
Okay, so I was wrong. The guy survived. The woman died. The guy or the man.
Come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary?
What are you doing there?
Truly remarkable, isn't it?
There was a man just sitting there. I did not notice.
Look at that! A cave! Who knows what could be down there?
Need something?
Ah, look at that. Just like in the Legendary Edition, there's a camp here and there are people bathing. So we're back on the road. This is going to be a very long run back to Whiterun. Okay, road sign says Whiterun this way.
Need something?
What can I do for you?
course. All right then.
I never thought they would actually let me join them. Now it looks like a very forming a dawn guard. That might
Oh, look at that. Lucia just came home. It's almost 1:30 a.m.
How can I help you?
What is it? Right away. Anything else?
Need a blade? You should talk to ATM at the forge.
Well, that is...
Do you have the Elder Gleam sap? Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help. Be careful out there.
I can't bear it. Make it stop.
So sick. Can hardly stand it. Did you make a donation? Did you pray at the shrine? Form a line at the altar and let us do it once more.
Standing power tanks and okay with a chance to decapitate. Whoa. Okay, so there you go, guys. That's 2 hours of Skyrim. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and if you did, please consider following the channel in YouTube if you're watching there. Also, if you're watching in Rumble, Cake, V-Live, Twitch, please follow the channel there as well. Okay, as I've said in my pinned chat message or post, I don't see chat when I'm playing, so I'm going to check if there are any messages. Hold on. Okay, so I just checked chat in YouTube, Kick, Twitch, D-Live, and Rumble, and yeah, I did not see any messages there. So guys, again, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.